What's up guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new video with a really surprising new rumor that could potentially have huge implications for the DCEU moving forward. Could WB give the DC film universe a Viking funeral and turn their attention to a Wonder Woman cinematic universe? As you guys probably already know, we've been following on this channel. Justice League opened this weekend to some mixed reviews, to put it mildly, and the box office pretty much followed suit. At the domestic box office, the film brought in $96 million this weekend, making it the lowest grossing DC film since Green Lantern in 2011, in part because of those reviews for sure, but partially also because Wonder really overperformed and Thor Ragnarok stuck around pretty strong as well. We did a video yesterday on where those box office numbers stack up in comparison to previous DCEU films, and the answer is dead last. So definitely not the result DC and WB were hoping for in putting their premier A-list superheroes on the screen together for the first time. And after something like that, the big question is, where does the franchise go from here? And how do you handle the fact that some parts of it are working and some parts just aren't? Well, one potential answer will definitely shock you, so get ready. This comes to us by way of The Ankler, a weekly entertainment industry newsletter run by Richard Rushfield, formerly of the LA Times, Gawker, and HitFix, so safe to say the newsletter is the plug. In this week's edition about Justice League's struggles and the way forward for DC, it ended on a handful of surprising anecdotes, what they call scuttlebutt, rumors, and whispers about WB's as-of-yet unknown or incomplete plans for the future. This was headlined by one of the last lines of the newsletter, the bombshell that WB is at least considering just converting the DCEU into a Wonder Woman film universe. Now, there is a lot to digest and dissect here. I mean, first and foremost, a disclaimer, we have no idea if this is the ultimate plan or if it's little more than a suggestion that was tossed out and got shot down immediately. Secondly, I cannot even conceive of what this would possibly look like. I mean, Wonder Woman, first and foremost, is, of course, without a doubt, the world's premier female superhero. There is no debating that point, but with that being said, I mean, her rogues gallery and her supporting characters aren't nearly as well known as she is, with the main one, Steve Trevor, already dead in that universe. I'm also not sure what a Wonder Woman-centric film universe even really looks like. I mean, is it just a solo Wonder Woman franchise and the rest of the DCEU hits the scrap heap? Or do things like Aquaman and Flashpoint continue, but all these films are now disconnected? Or is the DCEU, or sorry, WWCU, just kind of go female-led and driven? For my money, I'd say somewhere in between points 2 and 3. I mean, projects already moving and shaking, like Shazam and Aquaman, they're definitely going to be finished, and I guess more will just have to be reevaluated from there. But future projects, without a doubt, are going to probably feature a heavy dose of girl power, so get ready for, Batgirl, the Harley Quinn solo movie, Birds of Prey, all of that to really probably get the fast track. And for the record, I think this is the right way to go about combating Marvel. I mean, that's the one thing that they've been hit on endlessly, without a doubt, is the fact that they have no female-led movies. And of course, Captain Marvel is going to be the first one coming out in 2019, but there's a chance to really kind of stake yourself out and grab a huge audience that Marvel just is not satisfying right now. I'd also really hope things like Flashpoint, Green Lantern Corps, and the Cyborg solo film are still in the works. I mean, really, generally, there is so much promise and potential in the DCEU, and we see that in Justice League, so I'd hate to see everything they've built go to waste. I mean, there are things that are wrong, but they're very, very fixable things in my opinion. To round out this video, the Ankler newsletter also dropped a few choice tidbits that you might be interested in. They note that Joss Whedon doing a Batgirl movie is now basically dead due to Justice League's poor performance, for which he of course handled the post-production and reshoots after Zack's departure. It also notes that the idea has been tossed around of basically just handing the keys to the kingdom over to James Wan, which seems to imply that WB is really pleased with what they're seeing from Aquaman, on top of his already solid resume with them. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the possible Wonder Woman cinematic universe, and how might that really even work? That's going to do it for me here, though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. For even more content, check out our website at hybridnetworkyt.com, and if you love HN and want to take your support to the next level, consider donating to us on Patreon as we strive to bring you the best content possible. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.